Yo, what up? How you guys doing out there today? This is your boy Roto Beast. I'm here to present you my MLB On Deck segment for Thursday, September 26th. If you're new to this channel, please make sure and click the subscribe button below. This way you can watch all my MLB, NFL, and NBA videos. If you haven't came and checked out our website here at dfscheatsheet.com, you're absolutely missing out. We have all the tools to help you compete with the pros day in and day out, including a complete optimizer, tons of content, daily FanDuel and DraftKings cash lineups. Hey, we're truly a one-stop shop for our DFS needs. So make sure to check out the site here at dfscheatsheet.com. So we got kind of an ugly five-game slate, to be honest. But, we definitely got a couple good hitting spots that we can target. Pitching is a little bit ugly. But, yeah, man, I mean, there's money to be made. So we're going to be playing. And I'm ready to jump in this slate. Real quick before we do, if you guys don't mind, please take that quick second. Click the like button down below. Helps me out, and I really appreciate that from you guys. And, yeah, let's go. So we'll kind of talk about bats first, as always, and then we'll work our way back with pitchers. So I'm going to go straight to to LA and talk about Houston. I like the Astros today. They get a matchup against Jaime Barria, who gives up a 165 ISO. I'm sorry, a 40% hard contact rate, 165 ISO, and 407 ISO to righties. So I mean, he's not bad against lefties, but he really struggles against righties. And Houston has a bunch of really good righties in this lineup. We're looking at Springer, Altuve, Bregman, um, Jordan Alvarez. You can look Correa, Gurriel. This is a spot where I think Houston could definitely put up a bunch of runs. You got the wind blowing out to right center at 7 miles per hour as well. So, yeah, Houston looking like a really, really good team to target today on today's slate. Next, we will go to New York and go with the Mets. They get a matchup against Jordan Yamamoto. Gives up a 47% hard contact rate, 164 ISO to lefties, 177 ISO to righties. McNeil, Peterson, Conforto's in play. Wilson Ramos, Cano. JD Davis is in play. You can even consider Brandon Nemo and Rosario at the bottom end if you want to kind of do a bottom to back to the top kind of stack as well. Next, we will go out to Seattle, and I'm going to go with Oakland. Oakland gets a matchup against Felix Hernandez, gives up a 42% hard contact rate, 275 ISO to lefties, 267 ISO to righties. So he struggles against both sides of the plate. Oakland is a team that's been just on fire the second half of the season. Simeon, Liriano, Chapman, Olsen, Canna. You can look at those Seth Brown in there. Chris Davis is definitely in play as well. We know that he gives us double dog upside. Then we're going to go to Cleveland. I'm sorry, we'll go to Chicago, talk about Cleveland. Cleveland gets a matchup against Dylan Cease. Gives up a 30% hard contact rate, 252 ISO to lefties, 187 ISO to righties. You want to target him a little bit more with lefties, but he's not, the best against righties neither. Lindor, Mercado, Santana, Puig, Ramirez is on fire. He's had 3 home runs in the past 2 games. And then Reyes gives us some pop as well, batting in that 6-hole today. Lastly, bat-wise, I'm going to go to Pittsburgh and go with the Chicago Cubs. They get a matchup against Joe Musgrove, who gives up a 38% hard contact rate, 223 ISO to lefties, 154 ISO to righties. He struggled more against lefties. You can look at Zobrist. You can look at Schwarber. Hayward is in the mix right there. And you can still come back around with the righties. Castellanos, Chris Bryant, Contreras having some pretty good seasons also. So that's really where I'm at for bat-wise, just to kind of to sum it up for you. Looking at Houston, the Mets, Oakland, Cleveland, and the Cubs. On the pitching side of things, this is where it gets a little bit tricky. If you want to pay up, you can look at a guy like Zach Wheeler going against Miami. Miami, the team we've been targeting all year. He's a favorite, gives us decent K upside. It's just, do I want to pay 10-5 for him? Then we could look at a guy like Manaea going against Seattle, another really struggling team. Manaea, last year he had crazy good numbers. This year it hasn't necessarily been just as good as last year, but he's still a really good pitcher. Gives you some definite strikeout upside. Then we can look at Aaron Savali going against the White Sox. This guy, 8,700. I just don't know how much I like his upside that he gives us. I mean, he does strike people out, but not the rate that a couple of these other guys that I mentioned at 8,700. I think that he's a decent play, probably a little bit more of a GPP play for me. Lastly, a guy 6,500 GPP going against the Angels. Wade Miley is the guy that you can consider. He's just cheap, and you go that route, you can stack up your bats basically any which way that you want. Biggest favorite on the board. We talked about Houston bats earlier. Really like Houston bats. So I think that Wade Miley will get some run support, and he can get out of here possibly with the quality starting to win. So that's really where I'm at, with this MLB on deck segment. If you want a more in-depth analysis on today's slate, make sure to check out the site, dfscheatsheet.com. And then you look on your guys' contest today, all right? Peace out.